To walk this path effectively, we need daily practices that cultivate our values, practices that ground us, sharpen our focus, and open our hearts. So let's explore a daily routine that aligns with the spiritual warrior's principles. The spiritual warrior path involves embodying certain values, principles, and practices that go beyond physical strength or external success. It is an inner journey of self-mastery, emotional resilience, and alignment with higher truth. A spiritual warrior seeks not to conquer others, but to overcome their own internal struggles, fears, and limitations. Through conscious effort, they cultivate virtues that strengthen their soul, allowing them to face life's challenges with grace and wisdom. At the heart of this path, there are some key values that the warrior must embody. First, impeccability. This is the practice of acting with integrity and precision in every moment, aligning one's thoughts, words, and actions with their highest truth. For the spiritual warrior, impeccability means being aware of the energy they put out into the world, ensuring that they act with clarity, purpose, and honesty. Second is courage. True courage in the spiritual warrior path is not about the absence of fear, but the ability to face fear with faith and strength. It is the willingness to confront difficult truth about oneself, to venture into the unknown, and to take bold steps towards transformation. Courage also means standing firm in one's values, even when challenged with external pressures or inner doubts. The third virtue is compassion. The spiritual warrior balances strength with compassion. They understand the interconnectedness of all beings and seek to alleviate suffering wherever possible. Compassion drives the warrior to be kind and gentle, even in the face of conflict or adversity. This value fosters empathy, love, and a deep sense of connection with others. The next virtue of the spiritual warrior is mindfulness. A spiritual warrior practices mindfulness, cultivating an awareness of the present moment. By staying grounded in the now, they gain clarity of thoughts and emotional balance. Mindfulness helps them navigate life's ups and downs without being swayed by distractions, allowing them to act from a place of inner calm and wisdom. The next virtue is detachment. One of the most important values in the spiritual warrior is the practice of detachment. This means letting go of the need for control over the outcomes and releasing attachments to material possessions, and also to relationships or ego-driven desires. Detachment does not imply indifference, but rather a state of openness, allowing life to unfold as it will while maintaining inner peace. The next virtue of the spiritual warrior is purpose. Every action the spiritual warrior takes is guided by a deeper sense of purpose. They understand that life is a sacred journey, and they align their actions with a higher calling, whether that be in service of others, self-discovery, or spiritual growth. This sense of purpose infuses their life with meaning and direction. The next virtue is discipline. The spiritual warrior knows that inner strength requires consistent practice. They cultivate self-discipline through regular spiritual practices such as meditation, physical exercise, or rituals. Discipline helps them maintain focus and remain aligned with their values, even when the path becomes difficult. The next virtue is humility. Despite their strength and wisdom, a spiritual warrior remains humble, recognizing that they are both a student and a teacher on this journey. Humility allows them to stay open to learning and growth, acknowledging their imperfections without self-judgment. The next virtue of the spiritual warrior is resilience. Life presents challenges, and the spiritual warrior path emphasizes resilience. It's not about avoiding adversity, but rather about bouncing back from setbacks, learning from each experience and continuing forward with renewed strength. Resilience teaches the spiritual warrior to trust the inner power and the unfolding of life. The next virtue is non-judgment. A key value in the spiritual warrior's path in this journey is the practice of non-judgment. This involves releasing the need to categorize people, events, or experiences as good or bad. Instead, the spiritual warrior seeks to understand the deeper meaning behind life's unfolding events, recognizing that every experience offers growth and learning. The next virtue, a very important one, is gratitude. Gratitude is central to the spiritual warrior's path. They appreciate both the challenges and blessings life offers, understanding that every experience contributes to their evolution. Practicing gratitude keeps them grounded in the present moment and reminds them of the abundance of life. Practice gratitude. The next virtue is service. The spiritual warrior lives not just for themselves, but in service to others and the greater good of all. Service helps them develop compassion and empathy, and it strengthens their sense of purpose. Whether through small acts of kindness or large contributions to their communities, service allows the warrior to express their love and wisdom in practical ways. We'll see the practical way later in this video. The spiritual warrior path, it's a journey of inner mastery where each value is like a tool or compass guiding them through life's challenges. The goal is not perfection, but progress. Becoming more aligned with one's true self and living in harmony with the world around. By embodying these values, the spiritual warrior cultivates a life of meaning, strength, and deep connection to the universe. As spiritual warriors, our path isn't just defined by the big moments or profound breakthroughs. It's in the everyday actions, the small yet intentional choices we make, that truly shapes our inner strength. To walk this path effectively, we need daily practices that cultivate our values. Practices that ground us, sharpen our focus, and open our hearts. So let's explore a daily routine that aligns with the spiritual warrior's principles. In the morning. The morning is the time for intention setting. This is for impeccability and purpose for these values. So before you start your day, take a few moments in silence. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, what is my intention for today? What do you want to embody as you move through your day? So, the exercise would be like this. Set a daily intention that aligns with one of the spiritual warrior's values. For example, today I will act with courage. Or today I will show compassion in all my interactions. This practice of setting a conscious intention ensures that your actions and decisions throughout the day are aligned with your highest truth. Second, mindful movement. This is for mindfulness and discipline. So start the day with a form of mindful movement, whether it is stretching, yoga, or a walk. Allow your body to connect with your breath and your mind to settle into the present moment. So as an exercise, just spend 10-15 minutes in mindful movement. Focus on your breathing and let go of distractions. Simple. This practice centers you, clears your mind, and prepares your body to move through the day with awareness and focus. Use this time to practice discipline, committing your physical and mental well-being regardless of distractions. Then the third daily routine is compassion check-in. This is for compassion and non-judgment values. So throughout the day, consciously check in with yourself and your interactions with others. Are you showing kindness? Are you speaking and acting from a place of love and understanding? So the exercise, it would be stop, pause at least twice during the day to reflect on your interactions. Ask yourself, have I been compassionate towards others and myself? Am I holding judgment or anger that I need to release? If you notice tension or judgment, take a deep breath and practice releasing it, choosing compassion instead. The fourth exercise is for the virtues of courage and resilience. This is courageous acting. Every day presents an opportunity to step into your courage, whether it is a difficult conversation, a project you have been putting off, or an internal fear you have been avoiding. Choose to face it head on. So the exercise is identify one small act of courage to take each day. It can be as simple as speaking your truth in a conversation with friends, confronting a fear, or pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone. This daily practice helps you cultivate resilience by taking consistent, brave steps regardless of the obstacles that arise. The next exercise is for detachment and humility. As you go through your day, practice letting go of attachment to outcomes. Instead of focusing on what you think should happen, focus on giving your best effort and being present. So the exercise is like this. Throughout the day, notice where you feel attached, whether to a specific result, someone's opinion, or how situations turn out. And then release the need for control, reminding yourself that while you can control your actions, you cannot control every outcome. This practice of detachment helps you move through the day with peace and flexibility. In the evening, reflect on gratitude and resilience. End your day by reflecting on the lessons and blessings of the day. Even in difficult moments, there is always something to be grateful for. So for the exercise, take 5-10 minutes before bed to write down or mentally acknowledge 3 things you are grateful for. This could be a lesson learned, a moment of joy, or even a challenge that helped you to grow. Reflect on how you showed resilience during the day. Recognizing your ability to bounce back from difficulties will reinforce your inner strength and help you move forward with confidence. So, walking the path of the spiritual warrior isn't about perfection. It's about showing up daily, embodying the values of courage, compassion, mindfulness, and resilience in small but meaningful ways. These daily practices will help you stay aligned, grounded, and strong on your journey. No matter what challenges arise, stay strong. Remember, each day is a new opportunity to live as the warrior you truly are. Thanks for watching.